Well, my name is Josh Taylor. I am the Veteran Fulfillment Coordinator at the Midwest Shelter for Homeless Veterans. We have a video that we want to show that kind of shows a little bit about what our organization does in the Freedom Commissary for our veterans in need. And I'll take some questions afterwards.
You got to click your share screen there.
Sorry. There we go.
Awesome.
Everything working?
Hi, my name is John Dixon, and I am the Veteran Fulfillment Manager for the Midwest Shelter for Homeless Veterans. My main duty is I'm in charge of the Freedom Commissary, which is a free store for any military member that's in need. The commissary is a collection of anything from cleaning supplies, paper products, personal care items, and then we also carry many items for people when they first get their apartment. Imagine getting your first apartment having nothing. That's where we come in. We have small kitchen appliances, plates, silverware, everything to get somebody on their feet. To give you an idea, last year we had 708 visitors, which comes down to 227 households we helped. So that was 220 individual veterans, but including their families, that brings to 357 people we helped. And of that, 60 were children. So not only are we helping the veterans themselves, as you can tell by the numbers, we are also helping their families. I already explained the numbers for 2019. 2020 was looking very good for us. The first quarter we were up 42% in gain, but unfortunately because of the COVID crisis, we are now at a negative 20% compared to last year, which considering what the crisis was, that is actually very good numbers, because while we were closed the 3 months, we also were still sending items to our clients through Amazon. So we wanted to make sure that all of our clients were still taken care of even though we were closed. This area right here, this is where we keep our cleaning supplies. We used to have a lot of the clothes here, but like I said, unfortunately because of COVID, we don't keep the clothing. But as you can see, we try to keep everything as organized, and we try to make this look like as much of a store as possible. So all the cleaning supplies are in here. There's also, you will see, we have blankets, several different sizes of blankets. We have quilts that are homemade from some of our donors. And speaking of donors, the commissary is almost 100% funded through private donations. So without donors like yourselves, we could not possibly do what we do. Hello.
Hi, I had a donation I wanted to give.
Oh, thank you so much. This is great.
No problem at all.
Were you able to find this information on our website or through one of our wish lists?
Through one of the websites.
Oh, that's excellent. Thank you so much. Would you like a donation form?
I would love one. Thank you.
Okay, I'll be back in 1 second with that. But first, I just want to let you know how much this is impacting the veterans. Every little bit affects the veterans, helps them out. If you remember, because we spoke over the phone.
Yes, I remember
that. The commissary is 100% through donations. If it weren't for donors like you, there's no way we could take care of the veterans that we have.
Thank you, and I'm so happy to do this.
Okay, I'll be right back with a donation form for you, okay?
Perfect, perfect.
Another item or aspect of the commissary I wanted to point out is we can't possibly store furniture in this area. We just don't have the room, so we have 2 garages. So what we do is we take pictures of the items that are in the garages. So this way when the clients come here, they can actually see what's in the garages. This is at our affordable housing location for female veterans. And this is in the garage for affordable housing for the male veterans. So this way we don't have to drive the clients around. They can actually see the furniture first before they can say, yes, I want that piece of furniture. Now, why don't you follow me and I'll show you how we do the drop-offs when the clients come in here to pick up their items.
Hi, John.
Hi, how are you?
Thank
Good
you.
to see you. You are more than welcome.
We were able to get you everything that you needed.
Perfect.
Okay. If you have any questions, just let us know.
Sure.
Any item that you had requested that's not in there is just because we just don't have it.
Okay.
Okay? So when you're ready for next month, just give us a call.
Absolutely. Thanks again.
You're more than welcome. Have a great day.
The commissary and all the items, not only does the commissary supply all the needs for all of our programs, it also provides items for several other social service agencies. We're currently in 13 counties helping clients, so that's where a lot of our people, as a matter of fact, Hines Hospital is our #1 social service agency that comes here. Now, we spoke earlier about people, finally getting housed, so we have all the products for that. This is a perfect example. We have a client coming in tomorrow to pick all this up. As you see, it's got a microwave, it's got all his clothing, there's a toaster in there, pots and pan set, there's his tableware, flatware, sheets, blankets. We provide them with beds, pretty much everything we can possibly have. And that's, part of being a fulfillment manager. That's what we do, is we make sure that everything is for the client.
Hi, my name is Josh Taylor. I am the Veteran Fulfillment Coordinator here at the Freedom Commissary, and I just want to show you a little bit about what our process is day in and day out for our client pickups. Before this whole COVID shutdown, we used to allow everybody into the facility and basically do shopping. Let them get whatever they need. Kind of helps a lot when they're looking for certain items and, oh, yep, I forgot I needed body wash or shampoo or sheets. We can't really do that anymore, so what we're doing now is we're going by appointment only, as you can see by all these bags, and these are for our clients. They call us in with their wish list, anything they can possibly think of, from furniture down to toothpaste. And we set up a day and time that they'll come in and we'll do a contactless curbside pickup for them, which kind of ties in perfectly to our 2020 outreach program that we just started this year. Late last year, we received a grant from the Chicago Bears to help us with this new outreach program for 2020. It was able to get us a brand new full-size transit van, which we are going to go out into those 13 counties that John mentioned and orchestrate and run events to connect veterans that are in need of these services that we provide, get them the help they need, and then get them into our system so that we can keep track of them and make sure that they are being cared for and followed after and don't slip through the cracks. Our first event will be on September 26th at Cantini Memorial Park. This event will be held to not only connect veterans in need with the services that we provide, but also to collect donations. We're focusing on the DuPage area because that is where our home is, but also want to include the surrounding collar counties to kind of cast a wide net, starting out with this new initiative and hopefully try and gain as much traction as possible from this event. If you know a veteran in need or you would like to participate with either a donation or helping out somehow, please contact myself or John Dixon and we'll get you that information.
We both want to thank you very much for your time that you've taken to listen to our video. Like we said earlier in the video, anything that you have questions about, contact either one of us, and we would be more than happy to send you any information that you would like.
To learn more about the Freedom Commissary and ways to help, please visit www.helpaveteran.org or give us a call at 630-871-VETS. Thank you. All right. Well, thank you guys for sitting through that. Does anybody have any questions?
Mr. Taylor, this is Joe Topinka. I just came on. I'm the next speaker, and I just want to tell you that that is incredible what you're doing. So, as a veteran and as somebody that talks to veterans all the time through people like Mr. Ward and Mr. Hopper, I thank you for what you're doing. It's I'm inspired, very inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you. No, that's what we do is we enjoy meeting the veterans where they are. Sometimes they're in crisis level situations, but they still need help with that situation too, and that's where we come in. So thank you.
Thank you, Josh, for coming. Appreciate you. It was kind of short notice for some of the exhibitors this year. We kind of had the diabolical plan when we were in a meeting, Zoom meeting, and someone mentioned a virtual health fair. And that's where we got the idea to do this. It was a daunting task, but definitely worth the effort to get this information out to the public.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And yeah, if anybody needs any more information, there's you can find all of our information on helpaveteran.org. And it's got all of our different social service agencies and as well as the Freedom Commissary that John and I work in.